Today we are diving into the exciting world of macro-friendly cooking, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can transform any recipe to perfectly align with your macros. Now we are going to be looking at the fat content of our recipe. Remember, we already have 4.032 grams of fat, and we only need 5 grams of fat in this recipe per serving. So the two things that have the most fat in them are the oil and the olives. So 1 tablespoon of oil equals 14 grams of fat. And the recipe calls for 1 pound of olives. And we're going to break that down into grams. So 1 pound of olives equals 454 grams of olives. Okay, so that equals 30 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. Per recipe, so we are going to divide that by 6 because this recipe is 6 servings. So we're going to take 454 divided by 6. That equals 75.5 grams of olives per serving. Now, we're going to break all of the macros down. So 30 divided by 6 equals 5 grams of fat. 30 divided by 6 equals 5 grams of carbs. And 15 divided by 6 equals 2.5 grams of protein. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to figure out how much fat per gram of olives we will have. So we are going to take 5 grams of fat, that's from over here, and we're going to divide that by 75.5 grams of olives because that's what the per serving amount is on the original recipe. And that is going to give us, 0.062 grams of fat per grams of olives. So we're breaking it down into the smallest common denominator here. Now we are going to take the 5 grams of fat that our client has to meet for her macros, and we are going to minus the amount of fat we already have. So that's 4.032. So 5 minus 4.032, that equals 0.968. So that is how much fat we are able to have play with for this recipe. So now we are going to take the 0.968, that is the amount of fat available that we can use, and we are going to divide that by the 0.0662 grams of fat per gram of olives, and that is going to give us 15 grams of olives. So we are going to reduce the 75 grams of olives per recipe to 15 grams of olives, and this is going to be brined olives, not oiled olives, okay?